The Trojan War in Greek mythology originated from a banquet of the gods, during which the goddess of discord, Eris, was not invited. Enraged, Eris threw a golden apple onto the banquet table, inscribed with the words, "To the fairest," sparking a dispute among three powerful goddesses: Athena, goddess of wisdom; Hera, queen of the gods; and Aphrodite, goddess of beauty. Each believed she deserved the apple. What seemed like a minor incident ignited a major conflict on Mount Olympus, which eventually spread to the mortal world, becoming the underlying cause of the bloody war between Greece and the city of Troy. After the golden apple dispute broke out, the goddesses decided to let Paris, the prince of Troy, judge who was the fairest. To win, each goddess offered him an alluring reward. Athena promised wisdom, Hera offered power and glory, while Aphrodite vowed to grant him the most beautiful woman in the world. Enchanted by beauty, Paris chose Aphrodite and ultimately received Helen, the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta. Helen later left her husband and went with Paris to Troy. This act ignited one of the most legendary wars in mythology, the Trojan War. Enraged, Menelaus rallied an alliance of Greek kings and led an army to Troy to reclaim his wife and restore his honor. From a personal dispute, the conflict quickly escalated into a fierce war between two nations, Greece and Troy, lasting for 10 years. Not only did humans fight, but the gods of Olympus also took sides and intervened deeply in the battle. The side supporting Troy included Aphrodite, who protected the love between Paris and Helen, Ares, god of war, and Apollo, god of light. Meanwhile, Athena and Hera stood with the Greeks. In the end, with the cunning plan of the famous wooden horse, the Greeks defeated Troy. The mighty city was completely burned down, Troy was erased from the map, and Helen was taken back to Sparta, marking the end of this legendary tragedy. The Trojan War did not stem solely from the gods' quarrels or Paris's mistakes, but also reflected the severe moral decay in the lives of the people of Troy. Before its destruction, Troy was a prosperous, wealthy, and fortified city, but its people lived in indulgence and aggression, broke promises, and disregarded morality. They lived for personal desires, with rapidly declining ethics. From a karmic perspective, many believe the war was a divine punishment for humanity's corruption. The fall of Troy, therefore, carries a deeper meaning than a military defeat. It was the inevitable consequence of a society that had lost its core moral values. The golden apple in Greek mythology is not only the trigger of war, but also a powerful symbol. It represents the choice between desire and wisdom. When promised different rewards by the three goddesses, Paris chose Aphrodite for her promise of beauty and love, ignoring the wisdom that Athena offered. This choice reflected not only personal bias, but also a morally flawed decision. Had Paris chosen wisdom over desire, perhaps Troy would not have met its doom. The tragedy of Troy began the moment humans placed personal desire above reason and morality, ultimately paying the price with war and destruction. Greek mythology, though centered on gods, actually reflects many aspects of humanity. Over time, mythological stories have been retold and rewritten countless times, carrying the perspectives, emotions, and views of different eras. As a result, the gods in mythology gradually became more human. They are selfish, competitive, loving, hateful, and combative. Many scholars believe mythology is not an absolute truth about the divine realm, but a mirror reflecting societal realities and human psychology. Through this, mythology helps people make sense of complex life phenomena, while conveying profound moral and philosophical lessons beneath its mystical and fantastical surface.